Morning everyone. We are in the new truck. Hope you can see me. There we go. Yeah, so far so good. Guy coming out of a one-way system, that's always good, the wrong way. Yeah, so far so good. 6:56 on a Tuesday morning of the Snap-on variety. I am getting into work early because I need to put the interior back in the Mini. So I can move the thing at least if I need to. I can obviously shut the boot and whatnot. Be able to move the car in and out for now while we get the other bits and bobs done. We have a Mazda in today, Susie's Mazda, or Susie's husband's Mazda. Having front speakers as an upgrade, speaker adapters, sub and amps. Going to be a Kicker HS10 and some KS components. And then this afternoon I think we've got a head unit in a 911. He's got all his own stuff. We're just doing the install. Maybe supplying a DAB aerial because everyone forgets that. But what a lovely day. Super cold this morning. We've got a temperature gauge in here. Still trying to figure my way around this thing. Don't think so. Not that I can see, but it's chilly, it's frozen. I had to defrost the cars this morning. Girls like the new truck. They like the fact that the seats are, as they call, slippy. Obviously they're leather, so they got in them and just slid. So that was extreme fun. And I kind of feel, I don't know, I feel happy that I've got a 4x4. There's a few bits and bobs we need to sort out on it, like a radio, and give it a clean, give it a polish. Kind of, you know, fit some obscenely large lights to it, that kind of stuff, so I can blind everyone as I drive around if I want to. All the fun bits. But we are starting the day early. I've got stuff to do. I've got to tidy the shop because it is a mess. And we need to get some breakfast. It will involve coffee because I've been up stupidly early. So we will have a coffee on the go. But what else? I don't know. I'm a bit mind fucked, shall we say, by the whole like stereo situation at the minute. We had a good conversation with Kicker last night. Jordan is lovely. We had a good chat, and obviously he's kind of establishing how much I know about the systems, and I'm kind of telling him all the bits and bobs and steps that we went through to make things work, and we've come up with a plan. So I do need to get both the Kicker keys onto our test bench and see if I can process the sound on my own sort of stereo, the spare one that we've got at work. And obviously if they work, then we know that it's down to the car and we need to look at you know, options for making it work. Now we did say that we, and have always done, the test tracks, you know, like the setup at 0 dB. And what he's basically saying is it would probably clip out, and that's what we need to see, with minus 10 dB. So we're going to go for another redo, if you will, and get the Mercedes back in for Callum, get it all sorted. I think it was Callum, I'm sure it was. After the fact, we've got Mini obviously to put back together, get the stuff in it, and I need to look at, Wayne messaged me all his details last night. I'm going to deal with Mercedes, no I'm not, I'm going to deal with BMW for him, so he doesn't have the stress and the problems, because, you know, obviously I found the issue, I'm going to deal with it for him because that's the kind of person I am. Hey. So we're going to get onto BMW. Like I said yesterday, they want me to take the car back to standard and then drop it into them and they can do their little testing. Not going to happen. The car is staying as is. They're going to get the radio and they're going to get the radio to swap or test or whatever. But in the meantime, interior back in it, get it pretty much built back together, because all we really need to mess with is the boot. And once the amps are kind of set up, it's stupidly annoyingly yesterday we took so many steps backwards we are that close to finishing the car. It is literally interior in. I need to build a beauty board that covers everything over the back. I need to connect the lights up underneath it, trim it, set it up, and that's it, it's done. So we are, like, as they say, a gnat's hair away from being finished. But obviously yesterday's rigmarole meant we went back the other way. But it had to be done because there was a problem, and I'm not about just to glance over it because it wouldn't really work. We need to find out what it was, and that meant stripping everything apart, testing all my stuff first, and obviously the last thing I went for was the head unit, and sure enough the head unit's the problem. What are you gonna do, eh? What are you gonna do? So breakfast time. Oh, slippy. I will come back to you when we are in the shop, ready to go, and maybe Jodie's turned up. See you soon.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Morning everybody, let me just turn on this radio. How are you? Right, so Mini for the minute. We've had a little tidy up in here. I've got rid of all the crap for now, and I've just kind of sorted stuff out in here. I need to put the 2 seats in for tonight because we have got a busy shop, and I'll explain that in a minute. But first in this morning we've got the MX-5 from Susie and her fella. So we've got Pioneer that we already did, fascia kit which we already did. The speakers don't sound brilliant. They're not broken. They just don't sound that good. So we are doing a Kicker KX component set in the front with adapters, and we're doing a HS9. No, we're not. We're doing a HS. See, I can't even. There we go. HS10. We're doing one of those behind this seat over here. So that's going to be today's job. Funky up this thing a bit, make it sound a bit special. Take the door cards off, build some adapters. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, go from there. So I'm going to get cracking on this. We will tackle that later. Then I've got a 911 out the front, which is that one there. So we've got 911 to go after. And I did some at this morning. Now I can talk to you guys about it because she doesn't watch my channel, but wifey obviously loves my cube. So I've bought one. I went out this morning and picked it up real early. She doesn't know I've got it, and she doesn't know she's got it. But it means we get the blue one back. But I've got some bits to do to it. And yeah, we will discuss later on. But she wanted one to start and do her own stuff. So yeah, so I bought a cube. Don't tell her. It doesn't matter. She doesn't follow me. That's support for you, isn't it? Eh? Oh, there goes the phone. See you in a bit. There'll be a Snap-on bus present. We good inside? Yeah. Quick, hide all the Stanley stuff. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, that's the Guy Martin one.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's got the old
textured and stuff. Oh, it's got the plane in it. The old spitty in it.
Spitty in it.
Nice. And Christmas jumpers, I see.
Yeah. What size are you?
Fat bastard.
Got a big sweater.
Mate, I'm dead impressed with that blower.
Yeah, good, isn't they?
Yeah, seriously, like that is an awesome bit of kit, and the battery does last long enough.
Is it?
Yeah, it's about 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
If you have it on continuously, it runs down fast. But I found if you blow a bit, turn it off, and then blow a bit, turn it on, it seems to. Yeah, it's good.
Because I know you like yours big. That might not be.
I'm a big one. That might work. What's that?
That's an extra XL.
Oh, no, that's going to be tight.
Yeah. I don't think I've got it. I don't think we've had any double XLs yet.
Okay, that's all right. You keep me one by.
Yeah. Oh, there's a beanie in there. You obviously you'll probably want red.
Thank you.
It is red. It doesn't look red.
Yeah. That's cool. Thank you very much.
Right. This
Snap
is
on
your
Christmas stuff. This is Evie.
This is Evie. Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know if you want to open it and have a look. Or
Yeah.
I haven't opened it yet, so.
Aren't you? That's cool. Let's get that.
This is where there's nothing in there, just a phone. It feels heavy, doesn't it?
This is where we swear lots. Cool. Oh, cool! Look at that. What are these for?
Just extra bits. You can put some bits in there, screws or whatever you need to do, or
Nice.
yeah.
Push.
For the quick release to get the sockets off. 'Cause you've got your sockets obviously here.
1,000 volts. Come on, let's go and find some mains. Nice.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, we'll go through this in a minute. That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Like that. Look at that. Safety spanners.
Yeah.
Lob them at stuff. See, you know, we were talking ages ago about people that complaining they had dents in their toolbox.
Yeah.
You had that guy that was lobbing
Yeah.
spanners at his toolbox.
That'd be right.
This would
Rubber.
be fine. Rubber spanners.
Rubber spanners.
It's the £2,000 box saver option. That's cool. Right, we'll look at that in a minute. Nice.
Right.
Awesome. What else is going on, mate? Anything?
Magmats, normal stuff.
Yeah, we've
same
got
floor
one
as
of them.
last week. Some of the fleeces are out.
I'm not a fleece guy.
No, it's fair enough. It's fair enough.
I just, yeah, I'm not. I've never been a hoodies. Yes. Coats, yes. Never. I like a windbreaker, but I'm not a.
Obviously the.
Ooh.
Yeah, watch out for that. Watch out for the leaf blower.
Watch out for the pipe.
That's about it, I believe. Just mostly stuff for the flyer that's coming.
Terminal tools.
Yes, I've ordered the set because obviously.
Yeah, the OCD went. I put it in and was like,
Yeah.
no.
I didn't even click.
No, I didn't either
No.
until I went in.
I didn't even realise they changed it, to be honest.
No, I was none the wiser also until
No,
it went
not
in the
me.
box. I was like, we have a problem, Houston.
Yeah. Until you sent me, I was like, shit. Yeah, I didn't think about that. It's annoying, really.
Do you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is
what it is.
We had Chris in over the weekend. Did you see?
No?
Yeah, all fucking trousers himself popped in
Did
and said
he?
hello. Yeah. I
saw he commented on the old Christmas jumpers.
Yeah. He wanted a bit of sarcasm relief. Oh,
Yeah.
There's a crocodile clip lid, mate.
Oh, he's come out of I think he's come out of that back actually.
Yeah, come in for a bit of
Bit of sarcasm.
bit of sarcasm therapy.
Yeah. He's obviously too busy to see us poor people anymore then.
No. He's earning his millions, is what
Yeah.
it is.
Doesn't care about us anymore.
Yeah, we're dead to him. Yeah, Dad came back in to say hello. Wish your granddad. Yeah. The old whitey. He's matey boy off of that Jim Carrey thing, isn't he? What did they call him? Was it not Cotton Puff, Q-Tip? What was he
Yeah,
called?
something like that.
The albino with white beard and white hair.
You got the 10-piece, haven't you?
Huh?
You got the 10-piece, haven't you?
Oh yeah. What else do we need? Don't know. I don't think I've broken anything this week, which is a bonus.
Brucey Banks.
Is that the brushless driver?
No, that's the impact, just a standard impact driver.
It's got some weight to it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's because it's impact, isn't it? It's basically the impact gun, but with a screwdriver bit on the end.
Okay. So you
So-
can really round off
Yeah,
the
you can
stuff.
really round off the screws with that one. That one. Yeah, that one
Okay.
you can.
How many torque splits a week do you want to change? Go, 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 go. Oh, Jody, it was only 220 newton meters. Come in with a stick. I burnt this one out.
Burnt this one out,
I
yeah.
thought we'd just keep going until it welded itself on. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I don't think we got much else to have. I'm loving them cutters.
The plastic ones,
Mm.
they're good, aren't they?
They're really good, yeah. Yeah, they are. Spotty dog. Super, super sharp.
see if the old one was still available. Or not, so that would be an issue.
Trim tool.
He lost another one, has he?
Don't ask. He had a weekend of it, Neil did. He was
Did
on
he?
point, yeah. 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 We had a few issues this weekend, bless him.
You need to give him like some sort of board of shame
Why?
for every time he loses one.
Big claiming bingo, mate. I tell you, the amount of tool. I swear, if I go to his house, I reckon he's got a full on. He'll have a snap-on track in the garage. Like,
These are all stuck to a wall.
yeah. Dated. Saturday the 23rd. Saturday, yeah.
Don't vlog today.
Little-
I stole another one.
I'm going to melt them down and make a car. He'll come into work one day with some massive trim tool that you made.
Yeah, big.
Ice scraper, fuck you.
Won't lose this one.
Yeah. Oh, little bastard. Right. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll unpack EV stuff and discuss that later on. We've got mag mats. We've got, I'm guessing they're screwdrivers.
Picks,
Yeah.
screwdrivers and
Got
torques,
that.
lights, various different lights.
Got that.
Battery charge, so some starters and chargers.
I've got one.
You got the big one on wheels.
I got the tester.
You
No,
got another?
I wanted one, but I was offered one second hand for about 500 quid, and obviously with second hand there's no warranty with it
No.
anyway, which I thought was expensive for a battery
Yeah.
charger. Granted, the snap-on one is more expensive, but you can idle and everything with it, can't you?
Yeah.
It's a clever one, but for that kind of money, I think they should have a longer warranty.
It's 2 year on them.
Still,
Yeah.
not enough for the price of it. It's not enough.
Yeah.
It should be longer, and then I would be tempted if it was like a 5-year warranty.
Yeah.
You know, maybe. But when you're spending, a grand's worth of stuff,
Yeah.
it's got to be.
Yeah.
It can't be a 2-year thing.
Yeah,
That's
I get
just, That's obscene. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Let's keep some money. So this is in the door of the Mazda. We've got a 5x7 or maybe a 6x8, something like that. Not a full 6x9, but close enough. We've got a little tweeter in a pod that sits on the door. So obviously we're going to change that, put our kicker tweeter in there, and then we're going to put an adapter on this, and we're going to run a 6-inch in the door. There obviously is the option for the 8-inch Bose that goes in this, but we're going to put better speaker in there, tweeter, and then sub behind here. We will discuss Snap-on in a minute. I'll come back to you in a sec. But we've got a lot to talk about today, which is really cool, so see you in a bit. Right, so we've got an adapter with this one. I've dismantled the OE speaker just there, and we've taken off the back cover because it has a water cover that obviously protects the back of the speaker, so we'll retain that because it'd be useful to keep the front speaker dry. We've got our adapter in there. We're going to put our front speaker in there, our component, mid-range. Tweeter's going to have a tweeter, and then obviously we'll wire it up with a crossover on the door. Then I will get on with this. I'll come back to you in a bit. everyone, we're back from lunch. Just had my pot noodle. So we've got door done, mid-range done, tweeter done, crossovers in the door, you've seen all that. The sub is now fitted behind the seat. Let me come over here and I'll show you this quickly. Yup. So there's our HS10. Fits perfectly in there. And it is pretty awesome. So the seat still goes back all the way. So we've got one more door to do. Key. And then I've got to get the Porsche in. But with a bit of sound, and get the blue light on for the kicking.
Scorcher, D-double-E. Speaking of pulling up in the German, and it's cold though, as soon as you pull up in it.
See, how much better does that sound? Awesome. Right, you see the blood? We had a little bit of an accident. I slipped with a screwdriver and I actually drove the end of my bit driver through my finger. So I have a good 6mm hole, and I've bored through my finger, which is, it's very sore. We're trying to contain the blood, but it's I'm leaking, man down. But yeah, so it's kind of scuppered my left hand a bit. Good job, I'm right-handed. It's scuppered my hand a bit, but we're cracking on. I'm going to get sorted on this side, finish this bit, then we're going to get the Porsche and we will come back to the camera and discuss more, and then we will talk EV tools. See you in a bit. Yeah, so next we have a Porsche. And he's got some fibre optic lead. Hang on. Yeah. But it also has what looks like an amp bypass cable in it. Now I wonder if that means that the factory amplifier is done, and that's why there was a little summit in there.
How's your finger, Alex?
Sore as hell. I've lost many clarets. Oh, we've got a battery charger by the looks of it. Yep.
Triple charger.
Yeah. So amplifier is here. Screws are missing. That's always good. So where are? There are the screws. Tell me a joke. Knock knock. Who is there? The postman.
Alex has had a long day, bless him.
I told you, mate, I've lost a lot of blood. I'm delirious. Like literally, there's claret everywhere. It's all down my leg. Yeah. So, what do we have here? That's still attached. Get that off. Any screws? All the screws? No screws? What are we doing? There we go. Come on. Right. Right. Oh. Okay. So that is an amp bypass cable. Fibre amp is here. They are known for being dead special. So we got CD changer. It's probably still got CDs in there. We've got DVD-ROM for the navigation, and we have a factory fibrous amp. And now, so that's the Porsche loom, which is that one there. So what we need to do is, why have they done that? Why have you done it? Oh, it's all cut. Are you fucking kidding me? Beep, 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 beep. Oh. Let's get a torch, shall we? Let's. Let's just see this delight. We'll come back to you in a minute. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Right then everyone, Jesus Christ, what a day. Hey, that's a busy one. You'll see on the video, obviously. So we've got everything in. The Mazda is done, but it's spending the night in here. They are coming to pick it up tomorrow. So it's having a sleepover with the other boys in here. We've got the new cube for wifey. A rather delectable pastel, what would you call it? Yellow? Cream? Neutral. That's what we're saying. Neutral. Damien's daughter from DDE would like this because that's her kind of thing, isn't it? Neutral Lamborghini. That's what this is. It's got some cool bits to it, some bits that need sorting out, but I think wifey's going to love it. Excuse me. I've been running around like a blue ass tit today, so if I'm out of breath, apologies. I'm trying to get everything in and done. But let's go and look at some Snap-on stuff, because it is Snap-on Tuesday. How are we doing on the camera? Oh, we're good. So a couple of things happened today. Let me just extend the old leggies on this tripod, so I can put you down and not shake you about. Let's just sort that out. Nearly there. There we go. Right. So it's kind of like Christmas gifts. Jodie is getting me a big jumper, but as of yet, I don't have one right this very second. So that's coming. But what I did get, let's just lift you up again. There we go. What I did get is a full-on Snap-on Rubik's Cube. Rather cool. So it's got your pliers, your spanners, your toolbox, socket, ratchet, Snap-on logo. So we've got a Snap-on Rubik's Cube, which is kind of cool. Also, I've got my beanie, another Snap-on beanie, if you need those. And I got some glasses from him. Not these kind, these kind. Let's just open these. Now these are black pint glasses, and apparently if you machine wash them, they will not fare well. So if you get a set, wash them by hand. Or not. Maybe you're not bothered. But if you are, they are... Whew, no. Little black pint glasses. It says in there hand wash only, do not microwave, because obviously it's not made of the stuff, it will explode. Won't deal with temperatures, so they're not like a expensive ceramic. But they're very nice. So you've got the Snap-on logo, 1950. So we've got a set of 4 of those. They can go into the treasure trove of Snap-on stuff. What else? What else do we need to discuss? All right, the elephant in the room. Yes, I got the EV tools, everyone. Finally got the EV tools. Excuse my phone, I don't know why it's going so mental. So we've decided, let's just pop them legs down. Pop you down a little bit. There we go. So we've decided to put them down here. Stick that there. Look at that, everyone. EV tools, how cool. So there is our EV selection. As discussed with Jody, we've got various things like a flathead screwdriver, and it gives you 1000 voltage. Yeah, rubber, nice grippy handle. Very cool. So we've got flatheads in 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large. Oi oi. We've got Phillips in a large and a small. Oi oi. We've got spanners. Now these are really sweet. So hopefully, let me just check the camera, I'm not flaring the camera. So we've got really tidy little sockets. Let me try and get that light so we're not looking like a glowworm. So we've obviously got the little socket inside there, and then the rubber coating and your little you know, the end of the 3/8 drive there, but obviously all nice and coated and covered well. That's pretty sweet. And that goes from 10, I think it is it 10? That goes from 8 up to 19. So we've got 8 to 19 in the 3/8 sockets. They all 3/8? Yeah, they all go up to 19. And then we have spanners. And these are dead cool. So again, 19mm, and you'll see there we've got a Snap-on spanner inside a big coating of rubber. And again, it says on there it's rated 1000 volts. That's also very cool. Do we have metric? 10mm. Oh, they're open-ended. I see. So we've got open-ended and ring terminals, but these, by the looks of them, yes, they are. They're flank drive, so that's pretty sweet. Over here, we have the 3/8 extension, and it's a straight extension. It's not a wobbly, and obviously a ball end to grip your socket. And that goes with our little ratchet, and it's got its push to release the socket. The ball end will shrink in. Again, all covered up, so once you're on that power terminal, that socket will sit right down inside there, so all the metalwork is kind of hidden out the way, and then that will, you know, take the metal out of the equation, so you can't touch your hand on it. Oh, let's check the ratchet. And put a socket on it and see what the teeth are like. Oh yeah. God, that feels really weird. So does that undo? Do up. So that's one way. It's not the easiest to turn, if I'm completely honest. Whether that's just because it's new and it's sticking, but that's binding quite a lot. And then undo the other way.
Yeah, it kind of grips quite well, but maybe I just need to wear it in. I'll have a word with Jodie about that and then push to release. That's cool. Right, and then over here we have sort of normal pliers, some grip pliers with an adjustable center, so we can go bigger, medium, and then obviously small. We've got needle nose, all one size, again with quite substantial rubberized handles. We have some more adjustables, but these ones have like a really wide flex head on them, so you can kind of go wider or you can go inward. That's quite cool. And some side cutters. Again with the protected ends, normal stuff. That's quite cool. So there is the EV kit, guys. It comes with these square holes that you can obviously put some stuff in it if you wanted to store some other bits and bobs, but that's what it is. Let's just get the thumbnail. Beautiful. Right, that's it. That is it. I'm going to get packed up and I'm going to take the truck home. We have all the cars in, which is brilliant. I had to have a little bit of a tidy up because the place was obviously getting a bit messy, and it still is messy. It's not finished by any means. We really need to tidy some more bits and bobs up and create some space, but it's good that I can still put the interior back in the Mini. Haven't really looked at this today because I've been too busy with the MX-5 and the Porsche. Porsche's gone, obviously picked up himself. I think the crux of it was he had basically tried to fit his own stereo. It's not the most involved one, the Porsche, but it has got fibre and it has got power and it has got CAN bus, and there's a few bits that you've got to put onto it to make it all work. He didn't know that. There were Scotch locks, there were blown fuses, there was an amp bypass kit in there from an old, what looked like an old Parrot kit, so we removed that because we don't want, you know, any extra wires in there causing a problem. So all of that was sorted. But he has now, you know, we were a bit worried about the amp, the condition of it, whether it was going to be okay, but it is okay. But he's picked it up, taken it off, and obviously I've got Susie's MX-5 or her husband's MX-5 until tomorrow morning, and they will pick that up. But that's it for today. We have increased massively on the subscribers. It's still climbing. So if you have, thank you for pressing that button. If you haven't, give it a little press. It's just down there. It's free for now. Don't wait. Don't stand on ceremony, because it may not be free for long. We don't know. The rules and regs may change. But for now, I'm going to pack up, shoot off. Thank you very much for watching, tuning in. Leave a comment, say something in the notes, and we will start again first thing in the morning with hopefully an easier day tomorrow. And I've got a nice one head unit install, and then we're going to crack on with more on the Mini. And then, yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much, guys. See you soon. All the best. Appreciate all the comments that all my regulars have kind of inputted already. I do read everything, guys. Thank you. Every time you put something in there, it raises the awareness of the channel and makes me climb up the rankings. So keep doing it, because it helps. Love and leave you. See you in the morning. Bye.
You told me you had subscribed to ASC Audio and now you've missed an episode.